Good afternoon. So back from holiday, poo tank has been moved at the house. All the jobs have got on really well with over there, so I'm chuffed with what Wayne and the guys have got done. But we've come back to more cow's eyes problems. So this is the group that we've treated a couple of times now, and I've come back. Mark says there's still another one or two that want attention, so we've got to get them in again. Don't understand why it keeps coming back, because we keep treating everything. So if you guys have got any experience with New Forests or pink eye or whatever you want to call it, then drop a comment in the box and help us out as to how we get rid of it for good. But hopefully now we'll get these in, we'll get these treated, and that'll be them resolved. So there was 3 in total, and basically 2 of them were calves. They're pretty much ready to be weaned off and taken away now. So we've got a PD session and a TB session at the end of September, beginning of October. So we'll probably do that at the same time as we've got them in. As you can see, we're struggling a bit because of the crush and the arrangement that we've got here, but I will say that's the best that we've ever got them in. We've got them in without losing them, without them running back off again, and more importantly, without Mark getting miserable, because every time they run back off, that's it, Marks, you've lost him for the afternoon. So chuffed with that, we got him in, got him done. Really looking forward to the new crush turning up now though, because we went for one of the grants for the new crush. So we've had a brand new crush, we've had it on order a few weeks, well, a couple of months now actually. But hopefully that's due end of this week. So when we get that in, we can replace that old crush that we've sort of borrowed over there that's just a bit dangerous. And I don't really like working around it because you soon get your hands caught and trapped. As soon as the new crush comes, we can get that put in and we can take it round to wherever we're working. So the other new addition while I've been away is the 2 arsehole Herefords that kept breaking out my field that we put in the shed. We moved into another shed so that they could calf. I was hoping they wouldn't have come while I was away because I wanted to be here, but I wasn't. So Mark and Sophie, between them, have sorted it with the help of a friend of ours whose shed it is we borrowed. So we're going to go around now. We've got the calves have been born. So they're there. I haven't seen them yet, but they're out of Hereford cows. I just can't remember what bull they were put to. And then we've got to put the ear tags on. So we're going to go and have a look. I'm going to meet them, and then we'll put the ear tags on. Basically, these are the 2 Herefords, these are the 2 calves. We've just put the ear tags on, so that's like going to Claire's Accessories for a day and basically having some fancy new jewellery put on. Don't go out. We definitely don't want them to get through that gate because the other bull is in there, and we definitely don't want to get through that gate because that means they've gone onto the road. So we're trying to get them through now into the shed where we've got, that's what we want, where we've got an opening, so the cows can be in the shed. We've got a little opening, the calves can go through and have some nuts and stuff. Okay, so they're all moved round now. So 2 healthy, good little calves, so pleased with that. We'll go back round now to the farm and have a look at the calves that Mark's got while I've been off. So these are the first ones we moved out the shed, obviously with them 3 bigger ones that we bought. We've had one really poorly one in here, which is one of the little Angus's, which is this one. We've had a little bit of Coxie and a little bit of Crypto. Now, I don't know much about either of them, and I haven't really had a chance to properly catch up with Mark about that yet. So I'm going to go and find out exactly what that is. But the ones in the shed have turned the corner. This little chap has turned the corner as well. These are all doing really well. So we'll probably send these off shortly, ready to bring the next batch from the shed out into here. These will go onto the far paddock, and then eventually we'll move them down to the field that we've got at the bottom end of the town, which has got all the slightly bigger ones on. So these are doing really well. The ones in the shed, let's go and have a look. So if you remember, these were the last ones in. These were the ones that we bought from direct from farm. So these are the Frisians. So these ones, I think by the sounds of it, with this Coxie and Crypto, we've treated the others for Coxie with decoxy, and we've also treated these. Now, we've not treated these because they've got it, but we've treated these as more as a preventative measure. And then we've had the vet out, but everything here seems to turn a corner. Everything's drinking, which is good. All the rest are doing really, really well. Coats are looking good and shiny. The next thing really, or the big thing on the farm for us, is going to be the TB test. So that's the first week of October. So basically we test on day 1, and then I think it's day 4 or 5 or whatever it is, they come and get the results. So we've got the vet out to do that with us. Starting to slightly regret the amount of animals that we've got and bought now, because we've got them dotted here, there and everywhere. And of course, on the day in which we're TB testing now, we've got over 180 animals to test. But we've got 40 here, 50 there, 30 here, 20 here. So it's going to be a bit of a nightmare to do. So we're going to try and think of a way in which we can get most of them all together through the new crush that we've got hopefully coming at the end of this week. We'll set a corral up and bits and bobs, and then we can get that done, because this is our first herd test, and until this is done we can't sell anything, and we haven't got enough room to weather everything for the winter at the minute. So have got a planning application about to go in, but apart from that, well, the next time you'll see us on the farm will probably be around about the TB test time, so in a month or so. So if you like what you've seen, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.